How did a civilization as intricate as the Aztec Empire rise and fall within the span of just a few centuries? This question is no less than a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. The Aztec Empire, a civilization that sprouted in the heart of Mexico, was marked by astonishing achievements in various fields. They constructed architectural marvels that still stand today, produced art that continues to captivate, and developed agricultural techniques that were way ahead of their time. But the Aztecs weren't just about tangible accomplishments. Their society was a complex weave of social, political, and economic structures that were so sophisticated they rival even some of today's systems. They built an empire not merely of stones and crops, but of ideas, beliefs, and an intricate web of human relationships. The Aztec Empire, with all its grandeur and complexity, was deeply rooted in its unique cosmology and mythology. At the core of Aztec beliefs lies the legend of the Five Suns, a creation myth that explains the cyclical nature of time and the universe. Let's delve into this fascinating story. According to the legend, the cosmos underwent 4 cycles of creation and destruction before our current era. Each cycle, or sun, was associated with a specific deity and ended in a unique, cataclysmic event. The first sun was ruled by Tezcatlipoca, the smoking mirror. This sun ended when jaguars roamed the earth, devouring all of humanity. The second sun, led by Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, met its demise in a tempest of fire and volcanic eruptions. The deity Tlaloc, god of rain, governed the third sun. This era ended in a rain of fire, turning everything into ash. Next came the fourth sun, under the rule of Chalchiuhtlicue, the goddess of water. This sun was extinguished by a cataclysmic flood, washing away all existence. Finally, we arrive at the fifth sun, our current era, overseen by the god Nanahuatzin, the humble one. In this sun, the Aztecs believed that the world would end in earthquakes, a prophecy yet to be fulfilled. Each of these suns symbolized a particular element of the Aztec worldview. They saw the universe as inherently unstable, always on the verge of the next cataclysm. This belief was deeply ingrained in their everyday life, influencing their rituals, their architecture, and even their approach to warfare and human sacrifice. The Aztecs lived in constant awareness of the cyclical nature of time and the ever-present possibility of cosmic destruction. The legend of the Five Suns was not just a narrative, it was a guiding principle. It shaped the Aztecs' understanding of their place in the cosmos, instilling in them a deep respect for the forces of nature and the gods who controlled them. The legend of the Five Suns, thus, was not just a myth, but a worldview that shaped the Aztecs' daily life, their rituals, and even their fears and aspirations. So how did the legend of the Five Suns shape the Aztec Empire? The Aztecs, like many ancient civilizations, sought meaning in the cosmos, and their interpretation of the universe was intricately tied to their daily lives. The legend of the Five Suns wasn't just a creation myth, it was a guide for living, an explanation for the world's existence, and a prophecy for its inevitable end. The Aztecs saw themselves as the people of the fifth sun, living in a world that had been created and destroyed 4 times before. This cyclical view of existence played an instrumental role in shaping their approach to warfare. The Aztecs believed that the sun needed nourishment in the form of human sacrifice to continue its journey across the sky. This belief justified their relentless pursuit of war, as they sought prisoners to offer to the gods. Similarly, the anticipation of the end of their world, as prophesied by the legend, influenced their readiness to accept the Spanish conquest. The Aztecs saw the arrival of the Spanish as a sign of the end of the fifth sun, a prophecy fulfilled. The cyclical nature of the legend also mirrors the rise and fall of the Aztec Empire. Just as the 4 previous suns rose and fell, so did the Aztec Empire rise to power, thrive, and eventually fall to the Spanish. Just as the 5 suns in the legend rose and fell, so did the Aztec Empire, its rise and fall echoing the cyclical nature of their cherished myth. So the Aztec Empire and the legend of the 5 suns present a fascinating insight into the culture and beliefs of a civilization long past. We've journeyed through the rise and fall of a mighty empire, intertwined with a myth of world creation and destruction. This narrative shaped not only their religion and culture, but also their warfare strategies and sacrificial rituals. If history and mythology intrigue you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our upcoming videos. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of the past.